What's going on, everybody? James here, ReadOptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay. And welcome to, I don't have a title yet, but what I want to do is, I eventually want to do these live, but I figured I would do some start not live just to get some bugs out or whatever. Or maybe try to formulate a game plan of a way to run these lives when I do go live. And of course, when I'm live, I'll be able to play off you guys and not just use my suggestions. But I want to take you back to a time when I started working, listing on eBay and selling full time. And I would just scour eBay solds looking for that next item I didn't know about that I could maybe pick up here and there. So I'm going into this totally not even thinking. So the last thing I looked up was a cassette because I just listed 10 cassettes. So we'll just start with cassette and then we'll just go from there. So what we're going to do is just go to highest and we're just going to go to sold. And we're just going to start looking and learning. And yeah, so. Oh, come on. What is this? Postage $67,879. What is going on? And of course, these are all international, bogging up the top spots. Whew. All right, well, let's go. Ooh, looky here, something I didn't know about. So they had a cassette tape graded of Snoop Dogg at an 8 to an 8.5. Interesting. Anytime you find rap cassettes, you grab them. If they're new, do not open them. You're going to get a lot more out of a new cassette than you will a used. But I've never seen them graded before, so this is new on me. I mean, of course, video games, even VHS tapes, but I've never seen a cassette tape graded before. What's next? CDs? So, if you got a bunch of sealed CDs sitting in, in storage, could be the next thing. So what I like to do when I do stuff like this, it's like, okay, let's see what else this person had. And it looks like they've got a lot of different stuff that they have graded. Dr. Dre cassette, even a Laserdisc. Interesting. VHS tape, but even Pearl Jam. Wow. So let's go, and these are first prints with hype stickers, so that's cool. But let's see what they've actually sold, though. Are you kidding me right now? A graded Napoleon Dynamite for $2,000? Wow. See, this is... Man, that is nuts. What is it? VGGrader.com is the company that's doing these gradings. So I wonder what it costs, maybe like 80 bucks or something to get graded. I'm not sure. I have to look into it. But very interesting. I like it. Something new. I mean, I've seen VHS tapes done before, but not something as new as Napoleon Dynamite, right? For 2,000, that's crazy. Nirvana, Prodigy cassette, Bloodsport VHS. Wow. Jeepers Creepers. Very interesting here. And I think what I'm finding interesting is how newer, I'm thinking 80s classics, not something like Original Gangstas, you know? Maybe The Thing, maybe, but $8,000. Wow. MC Hammer Greatest Hits. Come on now. I am going to definitely have to look up my sealed stuff because I know I've got plenty of sealed stuff and see if it's worth having the stuff graded. Interesting. Alice in Chains. This one's not even graded, is it? How'd you get $2,000 out of that? Well, with best offer, but still. And I've told you guys a million times before too about hype stickers. If you see something with a hype sticker on it, make sure you put that in your listing, because collectors like that stuff. Van Halen 1984. I probably sold plenty of those sealed. Wow. If only I would have known. My mind's being blown right now just because of the newness of some of the stuff. And some of the stuff that I probably have or had in. Who knows how much sealed stuff I have in storage, because I never really separated it or anything like that. Even Kill Bill on VHS. Wow. So this is going to make me go now to, what do they got them listed as? They don't have them like graded in the title, so what do they kind of... IGS? I'm not sure what IGS stands for, but let's try cassette IGS. Eminem, Korn. That would surprise me that I've got all these in storage sealed, to be honest with you. Especially something like Bush. Come on, you can't tell me they got big money out of just a sealed Duran Duran cassette, not even graded? The picture's not even sealed. Yeah, it is. Okay, there it is. Didn't look sealed there. But that is a Record Club version. How would you have gotten $1,000 out of that? That's, Wow, really? Because here's the thing. Let me open up a Def Leppard Hysteria sealed. This one does not look like it's graded. So let me... Def Leppard Hysteria cassette. New. Let's just take out new and just do it by the search over here. They don't even have this. Why do they not? Oh, maybe because there's none up. Interesting. So there's no sealed copies even listed. Okay, let's see what's sold. So $10. That's used. That's used. See, why are these? We know search is messed up and gives us everything we don't want to see. See if we got the, so new, got 3, 870 and 59. So this was February, this was March, this was April. This one also has the hype sticker on it. Well, these are gotten a lot more out of control in a good, in a positive way than I ever thought. So I'm really definitely going to pay a lot more attention to my sealed items now. For sure, for sure. Like this album right here, I probably got 50, 60 of these in storage, sealed. Because I used to buy them from Music Outlet in like a pack of 6 cassettes. And this one wasn't worth nothing at the time. This one even has a cutout. Has the whole bunch. Because, and then I would sell the cassettes out of those 6 packs or even 12 packs I would buy. and I would sell the ones that were worth the most money and put the rest away in storage, hoping one day they'd be worth more. See, here's what doesn't make sense. $4.99. You know, of course we got 50 there, 40 there, but then 800 and then 45. So is that like the Beanie Baby world, right? Where somebody's just funneling money? I mean, this one does not look graded. And did he get some big money out of that? Huh. Well, something I'm definitely going to look closer into when I just put up a bunch of sealed cassettes. Well, not a bunch, but let's see what I just put up. But I don't think they were anything big name. Like Sammy Kershaw. So, and I don't look these up. I just price them by off the top of my head. So I'm definitely going to pay more attention now. Very, very interesting. Ramstein. I mean, wouldn't surprise me if I got several of those. Same with ZZ Top, Eliminator. Wow. Bon Jovi. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Michael Jackson Bad. And that's got a crack in the case. Graded at 6.5 to an 8. What do these actual gradings mean exactly? Is one the case and one the insert? Excellent, near mint. So my guess would be maybe one's front, one's back. I'm not sure exactly how they grade them. But I'm guessing the 6.5 is because of the cracks. It's either case and insert or it's front and back, would be my guess. Very interesting, for sure. Wow. I mean, just even something like this Hercules promo. That was probably like a McDonald's giveaway or something. I want to say I sold one of those. I don't know if it was sealed though. Shrek. Let's check CDs and see if they're doing any CDs. So IGS looks like the... There's the toolbox set. That used to go for that, just open. So I don't see nobody doing CDs, as of yet at least. I don't know what all this other junk is, but... And of course, video games are always... Well, even a PC video game. When it is World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, and an 8.5, $840. Very interesting. Even a PS3. Wow. Another PS3. Another here. Let's go into these guys' store and see what all they've done. So they only got 6 listed. They do them at an auction. PS4 game even. mean, this game don't go for nothing open. But then too, it depends on how much the grading costs, you know, to get something graded like that. If it makes it worth it or not. I always thought, for some reason, I remember hearing like $80, but I don't know exactly. Because if that's the case, none of these were, well, not none of them, but a lot of them weren't worth it. Switch Zelda. But something like this would probably only go up in value. So that'd be like an investment piece, I would think, because Zeldas always kind of go up in value. But the fact that it's graded also. Because then you got to kind of look at how many of these are actually out there graded, you know? So it'd be just like be more like a centerpiece for somebody's collection, even. Or, like I said, an investment of sorts. So, because once it's sealed in there, it is what it is. Unless you open it. But interesting. I'm surprised at the newer, like the PS4 games. You could pick those up off of Target clearance. I like it. Wonder what's the value of Neo Geos now. Brand new, oh, vintage. Is that the vintage or no? That's the gold system box, which I picked up at a toy show for 150 or 200, I think it was, but mine's not sealed. Let me put this on US only, because all these other ones kind of just throw you off. Because when it comes from overseas, it could be just for a certain machine or bootleg even. So I still have my Neo Geo original system. I had sold all the games though when I started the business. And then I have the big controller also. So I got the system and the big controller. And I think I got two of the big controllers. But you can tell the cartridges because the cartridges are like books and they're thick. You can kind of get a scale comparison right here, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think that. So look at it. It's almost half the size of the system itself, and the system's about that big. So the games are about that big. When you see them, you know them. The one I had that sold the most was, I think it was Samurai Showdown Part 2. And that was back in the early 2000s when I sold mine. I don't remember what other titles I had for it though. I think I had about 10 games, 9 or 10 games for it, 11, somewhere in there. Baseball Stars 2. All right, well, learned something new with the grading, so that's kind of cool. Where can we go from here? Let's go something totally different. Let's go plush. Plush animal. Ooh, look at the rare Sonic. 2,500. I always grab all video game stuff, period, when I'm in thrift stores. These old ones. I always grab all the old stuff too. And you can tell they're old, obviously, but this one's got rubber face and the rest of it's Kiko the Kangaroo. I remember that. Jag, Giant Wolf. 34-inch Husky for $1,000. Life size. I don't know if that's really life size, but 34 inches. Animal Majestic. Alright, that's a name to remember if you don't know. Looks like that's his nose. FAO Schwartz Fox. Another one of those. Jellycat. I've heard about these frogs. I haven't come across any yet, though. Or that name, Jellycat. Something about that rings a bell. It's a lot for a big old Goofy. 4 feet tall. Another one of those old ones. Another Jellycat. Fergus the Frog. That's funny. Look at that. A little bitty 5-inch French fry. Squishmallows. $850. I am totally out of loop, man. I haven't done a lot of homework in a very long time. And that's a big old penguin. Those old rubber face. Creepy looking plush. Love it. Oh, check out the cat. That's 1994. Oh, is that the one that has the babies inside? I've sold one of those before, not that high. That would have the babies inside. I don't think so. No. Kitty Checkup plush from 1994. Mental Notes. Simba. I always grab all Disney plush anyway. More than yeah, pretty much all Disney plush. I got a Sailor Mickey right here. Gotta get up. Let's go. I think Jan grabbed him at the Benz recently. So I'm gonna get him. Let's see. I'm sure he's not worth the $400, but those are cool. Actually, I don't even know if you guys can see this on the computer screen. I'm gonna have to check that before I upload. Tails. $500. The DuckTales. Who are you? With DLC? Steam Workshop. Keep that one in mind. So Team Fortress stuff looks like it does pretty good. Is this Team Fortress? No, yeah, it is Team Fortress. So whatever this Team Fortress stuff is. Webkins. I always grab all the Webkins that have the tags still attached also. That's a cool one. Little vintage carnival type of elephant. I'm going to have to do research on what the story is behind these frogs. Minecraft. Sloth. Hey, my pet monster. Do you know they made a shoe based off of this, Adidas. I think it might have been I'm not sure if they were Jeremy Scott's. They may have been Jeremy Scott's. And he comes with shackles. And so they made it so the shackle would connect to the shoe and go around your ankle. And too many people complained about that. Here they are in this picture, about it representing slaves and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, come on. It's based off a toy monster. And so they canned the shackle part of it. I'm not sure if the shoes came out or not. Let's see. Whoops. That's my pet monster. I don't know if they would have used the exact name. No. I have these. No. Yeah, I bought these when they came out. I haven't worn them, so I got them new. I was hoping they would go up in value. I think I paid $100 for them. All right, well, there's just a short version, a half-hour version. I want to do this for an hour live eventually. So let me know what you guys think. And then when live, I'll be able to interact with you guys and we'll be able to search eBay based off of your ideas also, not just mine. And who knows where it'll take us and what we can learn about. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Later.